Buenos dias, noches, tardes, good day, whatever time, whatever moment and space you are currently experiencing. Katsura Balanza here, and really delighted, grateful to share with you once again. We'll go ahead and start taking that deep breath to connect with heart. Thank you for joining me. It's a little dark here as it's past midnight, and I woke up with that remembrance that I need to get on here and do some sharing. And this has been wind inspired for me. And the wind is how I was able to first believe and trust in something that is greater than myself while I was here actually in Cochabamba, Bolivia. And I was at the park with my son the other day, and it was one of those moments where you just start to feel the wind, and it feels so lovely. You look around, and the leaves are rustling so majestically, and you just know there's something in the air. And I was like, oh, you have a message for me. Okay, I can tune in. What's your message? And what took place was, a person came into my mind, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to think about this. I'm exercising my divine fuck it right now. And I was like, can we talk about like what's going on in the world or my career? Like, that sounds good. I got nothing, absolutely nothing. And the wind was asking me to be in connection with this human being, someone who I've had very close relationships with, and to keep a long story short, just having, one of those rough patches, and one of those, I don't even want to say rough patches, just a transition in relationship, a transition through what our connection looks like. And my ego mind and ego self, the pattern that I have created over the many years and many, maybe even lifetimes, is to just get as far away from the pain as possible and to just distance myself and find other things to think about, distractions. And you can tell in this case I wanted to do the world news and world activities or personal path instead. And anyways, I was asked to still love unconditionally and fully, and just the same as always, even with changing of circumstances and what my ego mind might be wanting, and the expectations I put on as a human being. And we'll speak to this more at another time, as this was a very transformational occurrence that was a wormhole, vortex, portal within itself that has helped in love expansion. And this is something that I believe deserves a story of its own, so I will be sharing that soon. Anyway, I had the conversation with this friend that the wind asked me to have, and it was really sweet and very lovely. Then was walking to the park again with my little one, and on the walk to the park, it was a nice breeze, and as I thought about it, but I was also very present with my son, helping him climb rocks and watching him fly, and I didn't take the time to tune in. And then as I'm getting to the park, I was like, okay, now's the time. I feel you, wind. I'm ready for your message. What would you like to share today? What would you like to share now? And, I asked a little bit regarding a situation that originally I talked to the wind about just recently with these human beings just being, and then got to asking like the career question or just my life path, what I can do as a human being. And one of the things, the messages that I got was my hard work is my career, and my hard work is my life path, my calling. And while there are many hats we can put on in this lifetime as human beings, our greater work, our calling, our, say, galactical career at this time for many of us is our heart work, or whatever might be most inspired. And as I say that, I come back to our heart work. It's our heart work, that's our galactic work for this lifetime. And so, what are the ways that we can keep in touch, in tune, and connected to our heart, to all of our hearts, through our heart, through connecting to the one great heart? And yes, continue to follow your inspiration for this lifetime and wherever that may lead, and whatever hats, whatever suits, whatever shoes it requires. And be fully in that, and whatever you're doing, remember it's a lot how you're doing it, how you're feeling, how you are allowing spirit to work through you, through what you are doing. And that is what is creating the shifts and allowing the waves of inspiration to flow and creation to manifest. We are in such a potent time of manifestation. So keep doing whatever is your passion right now. And if it's not your passion, stay heart centered and keep working towards your passion. And yeah, so a little message there I wanted to share. And with that, the wind then asked me to do a live sharing, a video with you, my beloveds, every day. Which my first thought was like, that's a lot, really? I can barely get in like doing one, like, you know, after I have fully stopped to process and have my feelings set about something and feel like there's like some kind of emotional distance. But anyway, I guess what message came through is that there is someone that needs this, that one person. Maybe that's just me, maybe that's you. But either way, I am going to attempt to do one every day. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to remember to be compassionate with my human self, because that's a lot for me to put myself out there every single day. But I also would love to honor and share and serve however that might show up, and just be ready for all that comes through that sharing. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm going to offer whatever inspired thoughts, ideas, messages want to be shared for the day, and do my best to provide this daily. I'm thinking at least one moon cycle, feel that out, and then go from there. And we'll be so grateful to connect and keep sharing and offering whatever I can and wherever it leads. Oh, it's chilly. I did not dress properly for this. And so I am going to say that I love you. Mm-hmm. Always and in always. I will continue to love you and be present and offering. I'd also like to mention that I offer card readings, tarot, and oracle, combination of both, as well as Reiki, energy, or present, and would love to offer and share this. And you can reach out to me. I will post links to that down below. And I send oceans of love to you all over. May you walk your divine path of purpose with joy, ease, and grace. Thank you so much. So many blessings. Ciao, ciao.